Good evening, this is Vangie with the Vangie Project, and tonight I just want to talk about emotional health versus the physical health that I've been talking about lately. And I'm not coming to you with any claims that I am expert. I'm an expert when it comes to emotional health, because I'm still going through different types of processes to be a better person. But like I've promised in my previous video, that I was going to come on camera and share some of my experiences. And so if I come and share health reviews, or things that I've gone through when it comes to how we take care of our bodies, then I thought it was fair for me to come and talk about emotional health. And this really starts from oneself. And what I mean by that is, in order for you to heal or have some experience of emotional healing, or have some healthy emotions, you have to first figure out who you are. Because most times we don't know who we are, who we truly are. And that's why we have all these different things going on. And after knowing who you are is falling in love with that person, like regardless of all the faults and flaws and dirt or whatever negative things you may find about yourself. Being able to love that person in that state of negativity, or in that state of disarray, as I would call it, or in that place where you don't think everything is right for you. Fall in love with that person, and then try to see how you can make that person a better version of yourself. So the first thing I want to talk about is taking yourself outside, or taking yourself away from negativity. And this has nothing to do with any one person. Like sometimes I will post things on Facebook about just stuff going on with myself, and it's not geared towards anyone. It's just what my experiences have been in terms of healing emotionally, and how I've gradually gotten to this place. I'm not anywhere near there, because I strongly believe that we're all going to work on ourselves until we're finally not on this earth at some point. But just doing those little things, to get to that place where you can feel comfortable with yourself, and you can appreciate who you are. So the first thing I want to say is separating yourself from negativity. And what I mean by that is, it may not be negativity coming from outside, but it may be negativity from within. So the first thing you want to do is deal with yourself first, and that negativity that you have that is inside of you first, and then you probably be able to work better on dealing with negativity from outside. What I am really saying is, when you have those negative thoughts about yourself, or you have those things, those things that you fear, you have all these greatness maybe about yourself, or it may not be greatness to yourself, but you never know, if you express those things to other people, they might be able to see the goodness or the greatness in it. So until you can get to that place where you look at those good things about yourself, or those things that you think they're not good, but they're just qualities that you have, if you start to look at them in a positive light, then that's a way of separating yourself from negativity, but you're starting from within. And so how I've got to that place, or how I'm getting to that place, being better at this, is most times if I have negative thoughts about things that I want to do, like maybe I have a project at hand that I want to accomplish, or I want to start, but then I have all these things in the back of my mind saying, oh, I don't think you can fulfill this, there are people out there that can do it better than you, just things that will not benefit the being, or benefit your goal, or help you even take that next step. You have to start to peel that away. You have to start to separate yourself from those negative things. So when thoughts like that come into your head, you have to replace that. Well, first you have to repel it. Something like that happens in your head, something negative, repel it, but then don't just not do anything about it. So for example, if you know you're good at writing a book or writing books, you want to, if something you know you're trying to go forward with doing that, and then you have this negative thought that comes to mind and say, oh, you're not going to be able to do this, who's going to read your novel, or just anything negative that's going to kind of stand against your way. When you repel it and say, yes, I can do this, then you also want to be able to take action. You can just say, I'm able to do this, but then do nothing about it. Because in order for you to let this thing move forward, or for this dream to be brought forward, you need to then do something about it. Pick up a pen and paper and start writing your book, or whatever your project may be. Don't sit there and say, this is not going to be me, this is not going to work for me. And it may not necessarily be a project, just anything that would you really want to do, and you truly believe in yourself, that something tells you that you can do this, but then you get this loud negative voice keep telling you you can't do this, no, you're not good enough, or whatever the case is. Repel it and then take action. Make a step towards accomplishing what against the negativity. So that's a way of separating yourself from negativity. Now also, in order to help yourself be a better person, or separate yourself from negativity from within, is keep assuring yourself, like every morning when you get up, look for the good things about yourself and repeat them to yourself. And the more you repeat things to yourself, you will start to believe them. And it's not that I'm saying to you, say, oh, I'm gonna have a Mercedes tomorrow, because you're saying that about yourself, so tomorrow you're going to have a Mercedes. I'm not saying that. I don't believe in things like that, because what I believe is destined by God is what you're going to have. However, because you don't know sometimes what is destined by God for you to have, you don't speak these positivity or these positive things into your life. You keep dwelling on the negativity. Just like you dwell on the negativity and you find negative things happening to you, dwell on the positive, and you will start to see positive things happen to you.